This is your reminder to eat the foods that made you happy when you were a kid because there is a reason you loved them in the first place. To celebrate, let's make the perfect grilled cheese together. Okay, now obviously you can get as fancy as you'd like here. You can add arugula, honey, jam, the whole 9 yards if you'd like. But I personally think that grilled cheese is one of those foods where everyone likes it best the way they had it as a kid. So I like to go super classic. I just got my bread, mozzarella cheese, and tomato. My pan is heating up, so just gonna go ahead and assemble the Sammy. A pro tip that I like to do is add a little extra layer of cheese just to make sure all of the edges are covered, so that way you get that extra melty, gooey cheese like seeping out of the bread. It's so good. Pile on the tomato, close her up, and when the pan is hot enough, we're ready. Ta-da! Now, like I said, you can jazz it up however you'd like, but the only non-negotiable for me is that I always spread Wesson when it comes right off the pan. It's warm, it's buttery, it's delicious. It adds the perfect little mwah, chef's kiss. It's crazy to me that grilled cheese used to honestly be one of my biggest fear foods, but now that I've healed my relationship with food, I know that a life without grilled cheese is one I am not interested in. Okay, I can see the cheese is starting to like melt out of the bread, which means it's time to flip. Oh, golden brown and crispy, just how I like it. I love when I can see the cheese melting down the sides. It smells and looks like it's ready, so it's time to add our finishing touches. Side note though, listen to this crispness. Love. Okay, so for the finishing touch, before I cut it open and see how melty the cheese is, like I said, I always like to spread the Wesson right on top. Just trust me on this. It literally makes it so buttery and delicious. There's no aftertaste and it spreads so easily. It's like the perfect addition. Here we go. Yum, oh my gosh. Is there gonna be a cheese pull? Let's see. Oh, no cheese pull, that's okay. Can we just take a moment to admire the beauty? Like, this melting cheese is killing me. Delish. Am I the only one freaking out right now? The cheese is like glowing. Okay, it's time for the ultimate taste test. Cheers. Wow. Chef's kiss, it hits every time. The Wesson on top, that buttery flavor. Cheers.